me searching, yeah. You got me searching, yeah. You got me searching.
You got something that I need, yeah, I need. Ooh, I need you to listen.
You got me searching, yeah.
I need you to listen.
You got me searching, yeah.
You got something that I need, yeah, I need. Ooh, I need you to listen.
You got me searching, yeah.
I need you to listen.
You got me searching.
Nothing but trouble out in these streets. Need me a freak, real beast in the sheets. And after I beat, she gon' cook me a feast. And when I'm at war, she gon' be my peace. Tryna find love, having no hope. Riding in the ghost, same color as coat. Girl, you got me feeling like I was on dope. Itching for your love, and I only want more. Got me addicted, I love how we kick it. The world is so crazy, the shit gets so wicked. I speak for your love, almost got me a ticket. I might lose it all, but I'm willing to risk it. Scary position, but I'm on a mission. And I got it all, but it's something I'm missing. To me, you a star when I look, I be wishing. I tell you some real shit and hope that you listen.
Yeah.
You got something that I need, yeah, I need. Ooh, I need you to listen.
You got me searching, yeah.
I need you to listen.
You got me searching, yeah.
You got something that I need, yeah, I need. Ooh, I need you to listen.
You got me searching, yeah.
I need you to listen.
You got me searching.
Feeling like Usher, having no luck. Looking for love while I'm up in this club. Sipping my drink, smoking on pink runs. Ran into this chick I seen once at the bar and I was chilling on East Punch. Got a number and I know I hit at least once. Little bad bitch drive a white Nissan. And she with a bad bitch, I'm trying to have a threesome. Feeding them shots, getting them hot. Had a couple pills and we all just popped. Now they talk about going back to my spot. How I'm looking for love and I'm acting like a thought. Am I crazy? Cause I keep on asking God to send a wife for me. Send a wife for me. Keep fucking up. And I can't get it right for the life of me. For the life of me, yeah.
You got something that I need, yeah, I need. Ooh, I need you to listen.
You got me searching, yeah.
I need you to listen.
You got me searching, yeah.
You got something that I need, yeah, I need. Ooh, I need you to listen.
You got me searching, yeah.
I need you to listen.
Let the band play.
That's what niggas do. That's what niggas do. Buy me a Benz, that's what niggas do. Fuck these hoes, that's what niggas do. I'ma keep getting this paper, that's what niggas do.
Bitch, I stand on nation business, what you thinking? Straight up out the trenches, $500,000 in my bank. Watch me pull up windows tinted, camo coupe look like a tank. If they kill me, we gon' order. Leave a nigga stank. What's that nigga?
But. I've been waiting on this all day, y'all. I've been excited about going live today. Hell yeah. How's everybody doing tonight, though?
Man, what's going on, man? Hey, it's my first time really looking at your logo.
Yeah.
Boy, you got a head on you, nigga.
Fuck out of here. My head is not that damn big, bro. I'm telling you.
Man, well, on that goddamn logo it is. You need
That's funny.
to fix that.
Fix that head of mine. Hey, yo, so I've been working on an intro, right, for the show. Like, so whenever I first come on, and I want to run it by y'all real quick. Let me know what y'all think about it. All right, so this is how it's going to go. All right, so whenever I first come on, I got to be like, look, Casserole Kev here, a.k.a. Mr. Third Leg, a.k.a. the undisputed, undebatable, stuttering champion. And I know that y'all have seen other podcasts, but one thing's for sure, two things for certain, is they are not like us.
They not like us. They not
We
like
are
us.
the new breed.
They not like us. They not like us. They not
We
like
are the new breed.
We writing
They not like us.
Come on.
They not like us.
We are the new breed.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
What y'all think? Do y'all like
That shit is corny as fuck.
They not like us. They not like us. Hey, nigga, I like it. I like it. What's up, Combo?
I mean, look where the fuck you from. You gonna like anything like that?
Fuck out of here. Nah, man. Yo, but I do appreciate everybody for being here. This show came together because of the good brother Coop from the podcast About Nothing. Had hit me up. Make sure that everybody goes over there and subscribe to the podcast About Nothing. And we wanted to do a joint show for everybody. So, Coop, if you want to start it off, it's all yours.
Can I just say something real quick before you start it off?
Good.
Kev, you sound like you are a Slow Jams radio host.
Hell yeah. We are back with Quiet Storm. We're going to do this one for the white women out there. Here is I Keep Forgetting by, I can't remember his name. Oh, fuck. Nah, but cool. What you got? All right, anyways.
Give me a second. I'm sending out my invites.
Oh, okay, my bad. They not like that. Well, in the meantime, in between time, y'all know that I got to do a mental check. Mentally, how's everybody doing? Hollywood, start it off.
I'm doing well. I'm doing good. You know, some complaints, but I'm not complaining. You feel me?
I feel you. So, Combo, how you doing?
Man, just heartbroken, man. But go ahead, go to the next person.
Damn. All right. We gonna come back to that. Killer, how you doing?
Let's not head ass. I'm doing high. I'm a little hungry, so you're gonna hear me crunching a little bit. You feel me?
What you eating? Cheeses?
Hell no. Fuck, I look like eating cheeses, bro.
I don't know.
I'm eating some wavy chips and some French onion dip, man.
That sounds good.
But yeah, it's good days and bad days, man.
Hell yeah, I feel you on that.
So, you know, you wait till the bad day over with. Hopefully, it's a good day after that. But it is what it is. I walked into work today. This girl had a hat on and said, "It is what it is." So I've been saying that all day.
It is what it is. I'm with that. I sent homegirl the link real quick. See if she want to come through. I meant to do all this earlier, but I was just fucking around. Anyway, I'll start it off with an easy, quick topic, and I'm gonna send this link out. All right, so first up, all right, President Biden is calling the Congress to give the middle class first-time home buyers a $10,000 tax credit to help lower their monthly mortgage costs. Now, me personally, I think that Joe Biden is a damn liar, and I think that he's full of shit. Anybody else have anything on this?
I think it's fluff.
Yeah.
$10,000 on a average home in the United States is $500,000. Well, I can speak for my city. You're looking at a two-family home in DC is about $500,000. So $10,000 off over the life of that loan is probably not even $100 a month.
It's nothing.
Maybe 30, because we're talking about over a 30 to 40 year loan.
You know, like
I guess
a lot of
people that don't want to do that.
Yeah, like
I feel like
go ahead, Coop.
you coming up with all this bullshit, trying to make it look good during election time to get some votes, so motherfuckers can fall for the "I got hot sauce in my bag" trick again.
And in the end, he does absolutely nothing. He does
nothing.
Not nothing at all. What's up, American Mex?
Well, what's good?
Long time no see.
It's been a minute, dog.
Oh yeah. All right. Bam. Mex, What you got on Joe Biden giving Americans first-time homebuyers a $10,000 credit? Do
Ain't
you
shit.
think?
He's
Do
doing
you?
everything he can to get reelected, but he's not
Yeah.
going to the bitch.
But do you think that he's good for it though?
Yeah, he probably got that.
Yeah, right. He got it, but he ain't about to give it. That nigga.
Fuck that
That
first
nigga ain't shit.
program. I want reparations.
That ain't never gonna happen.
Yeah, man.
But shout out
You
to
gonna get
reparations.
reparated for it? You didn't even do nothing.
Oh my god, why did I bring this?
Why you want to ride the coattails of other people that suffered?
Hey, but listen, if they do start handing out reparations, hey, listen, I am first in line. For real. I'm definitely
I'm about to do my 23andMe and see if I can get like 5% or some shit, you know?
Bro, you're not black. You're getting shit.
Oh shit, I'm Nigerian too.
What else we got?
Oh wait, no, Coop give us a topic. I got another one, but Coop.
I got a couple people said they're gonna pop in. So
yeah, I had somebody too. But shit.
So what one of your topics? What one of your topics, Kev? Then
let's
y'all
go
go back
here.
and forth.
Stephen A. Smith said Will Smith owes the black community an apology because of the slap to Chris Tucker. So how do you guys feel about that statement from Stephen A. Smith and him speaking for the whole black community?
Well, if Will Smith slapped Chris Tucker and Chris Rock, that nigga's on a mission.
I mean, Chris Rock, you know,
he don't give a fuck about it, Chris. Let's see if he slapped Chris Brown.
But you know who I met.
First of all, Stephen A. knows sports. I don't think Stephen A. Can speak for me or none of the peers around me. Will Smith don't owe me nothing. Shit, he ain't slapped me. He ain't slapped my brother, or he'll owe me a one-on-one. That's what he'll owe me. Shit, he don't owe me nothing. No, he don't owe me no apology. I didn't cancel him. That I didn't try to do what they. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna name no names. We'll go down a whole nother. They ain't try to cancel him or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So he don't owe me nothing.
I 100% agree. I think that Stephen A. Smith is tripping. He does not owe the black community a damn thing. Listen, my thing is this: niggas get slapped every day. B. It is what it is.
It definitely is what it is.
I have been slapped before, and I have also slapped other people. It is what it is.
I ain't never been slapped before.
Oh, nigga, I've definitely been slapped.
Hunter Biden is a wild boy, sleeping with his brother's widow in a full-blown relationship. These kids calling him Uncle Daddy. Joe better worry about that.
Uncle Daddy.
Full-blown crackhead.
Uncle Daddy. That's funny.
That's what they used to call Hollywood.
Uncle Daddy. Mm-hmm. Uncle Daddy. Yo, so did y'all hear about that there is a George Floyd video game coming out? Oh, you know what? Fuck, my bad. I should have did that.
But trauma, trauma brings people closer. So isn't his brother dead?
So you think they trauma bond?
Could be. Like I got a friend who killed himself, and our homeboy fucked his wife, apparently in all the hoes before the wedding. So before the funeral.
Oh wait, before the funeral?
Yeah, he said it was pretty good, but not enough to kill yourself for.
You get in the ground yet?
Damn.
Fucking this bitch.
That nigga had been waiting on something to happen.
It happens. Trauma bond is
not that fast though. Like what the fuck? Because usually in most cases the funeral is what, like a week after. In most cases. Damn. Oh no, man. Something doesn't sound right about that.
Week. A week she jumped on another date.
Hey man, pain make you do crazy things.
Hey, you know what? And FBG Butter actually is dating or has had sex with some of his homies that have died, girlfriends and shit like that.
He got a baby with his best friend, baby mama. Shit, they together. They're in a relationship.
Matter of fact, I want to hear from the guy that is from Chicago on that. Is that what y'all do out there?
What is the question? Is that what we do? Butter does a lot of things. What's the question?
Do you backdoor your dead homies for they bitch?
Why the fuck not? If they loyal, why not? If you don't think they're gonna try to set you up, why not?
I'm happy. I'm not gonna cross over to the afterlife because Hollywood backdoor me for my bitch because I'm dead. I'm hunting that nigga for the rest of my life.
These hoes follow the money, man. So take it how you take it.
Yeah, I mean, shit. At the end of the day, you are dead. Shit, you can't do shit about it anyway. So,
and you ain't got a leg to stand on.
It is what it is.
I got a pistol to stand on.
But I don't think that is right. I wouldn't do any of my homies like that. Most definitely not.
All right. Well, here's the next question.
Niggas are trying to fuck your girl right now while you alive.
Nigga, I done fuck my homies' girls because they left them at the store too long. Get the fuck out of here.
You just not a loyal partner.
No, I am, but nigga, if you arguing with the bitch telling you hate her and she's sitting at the bus stop crying,
I don't even look at my homies woman like that.
Give her some dick.
Nah, hell no. Can't do it.
Can you age out of being a gangster?
Yes.
You're supposed to age out of being a gangster. That's how the shit go. Somebody that's actually a member can tell you that. If you're not a member, I don't think you know if you can age out of being a gangster.
Max, how do you feel about this situation?
All right, I'll answer.
Yeah, I think you.
I hear you, Wabby.
The question was, can you age out of being a gangster?
Yeah, if you denounce it. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out and be like, but I'm 60 though.
Okay. So when you denounce it, what do you do? Just come out and say, hey, I'm not flagging no more.
I'm not flagging. That shit ain't right. Don't teach your kids that shit. I don't promote that shit. I was wrong back in the day. All that shit. It's damn near like turning religious after prison and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be on a whole different wave and not be double dipping.
No.
Because you can't be talking tough shit just because you old and be like, boy, I'll be bop, bop, bop. And then when it don't happen, and be like, what happened, OG? I thought you was you inviting that energy.
Okay,
so that you have retired.
At what point has Bun B invited that energy that you've seen?
I don't listen to a lot of his recent music he's dropped, so I can't say he still raps about it. But if I was to take a random educated guess, I would say he does.
He does.
I can't say he probably still talks all the gun talk he used to talk majority of his career.
No.
So he can't be an artist just imitating art like an actor imitates art in a movie?
Maybe he is, but it'll run his reputation.
Okay.
I don't think that this has ruined Bun B's reputation at all. Like from everything that I've been seeing over this past a few days or whatever, a lot of guys that are from Texas are actually speaking up for Bun B and saying shit like, like he had did the right thing and shit like that. And honestly, I feel like Bun B had did the right thing. It is what it is, bro. Like a nigga had came to my house. If I have to get on the stand to get that motherfucker off of the street, I would do it. This nigga is not in the street somewhere. I tried to kill this motherfucker. The motherfucker
he shot dude. He shot dude. He didn't finish the job. He shot him and then what?
You know the dude did plead guilty, right? You know he pleaded guilty. Like he pleaded out.
So what he needed to testify?
Like 40?
He testified for him to get extra years.
You gotta give a nigga something. If you came across 93 bricks right now and you gave it a hold, do you expect him to sell it? Or are you gonna say, nah, that's stupid. He made too much money to still fuck with that. Some people outgrow that shit, man.
Yeah. Bun B is 51 years old, by the way.
The nigga owns burgers. He sells burgers, my nigga. Like he sells burgers in Toget colleges. He a big fool.
I'm saying there's so many other things. Like his testimony wasn't even like it didn't matter.
Yeah, you feel like
it only mattered to bury dude. Yeah, it's not needed. Your girl gonna testify. She was the one that got held at gunpoint, and she was there when you shot him. You know what I'm saying? You are in 100% in your right to shoot the guy in your house that came in your house. So you don't even need to explain that shit. Like you purposely went there, cried, and did all the shit to get people to want to bury that dude and give him money.
Could it be the thought process of you hurt the person that I love dearly, and I can't do nothing to you now because you win there. Maybe I don't have a way to get my hands on you. I don't have a connection. I can't do nothing. But then fuck it. I'm not gonna let you just cop out of this shit and walk out, do 5, and come home. I want your ass to suffer in this. I gotta do something to make you suffer. And if I gotta get on this stand to make you suffer, that's what I gotta do.
There's somebody around my area that is pretty, well known out here in the streets. Big ass motherfucker. Don't nobody would ever want to catch a fade with him. Known for doing what he does. And they killed his brother, who was just as big. His brother, R.I.P., my nigga. But his brother's over here smacking niggas in the head with bowling balls at the bowling alley and shit, like really, really active. They smoked him, and the same shit. Big brother was like, I can't get to the killer, so I'm gonna tell him to make him suffer. And that's cool, but you still snitch. Like at the end of the day,
that's not the same as what Bun B did, though.
It is. It's like you did this to my wife, and like I'm saying the instance that Combo was saying, I can't get to you, right? So all I can do is make sure you just get as many years as possible to suffer your consequence, and I'm gonna help the justice system do that by testifying against you.
But Bun B was involved in the incident.
I don't know, man. It's for me.
Man,
he was within his right.
The day is I don't give a fuck what or how you motherfuckers feel. I had to do what I felt like that was best for me and my family and my household.
That's a fact.
I think it was a situation where he had to pick whatever would make his wife comfortable. Cause like I'm putting myself in my situation with my little sister. They found the girl that did some part of the situation. I can't see myself. I still can't talk to the police. I don't want nothing to do with them. I don't want to hear nothing they gotta say. The lawyers, none of that shit. But and part of me looking my mother and my brother funny for even talking to them. But at the same time, I gotta understand that that's the only way that they feel as though they can get retribution. So if Bun B sit on that stand for like the only way he can get retribution for this discretion, this creation of his home, like they said, this man's wife ain't even go back in that house no more. They had to get a whole new house. Like she fucked up in the head off of that. Mm. Like that, I don't know. It's hard.
Okay, how about this? How about this comparison? So we saying like, because you're right, like not a lot of people, there's not an overwhelming majority of people being like, Bun B's a snitch, he's wrong. It's mostly like niggas attached to like street shit, still in street shit, right? But so we're saying it's cool for him to do that, to testify on behalf of his wife's trauma and what she went through. Now, how come motherfuckers ain't giving a pass to Tekashi because they kidnapped him at gunpoint, robbed his ass at gunpoint, And he told, and that's his own trauma. He ain't doing it on behalf of no one else.
Because
Tekashi was playing a gangster.
Yeah,
Tekashi. And Bun wasn't his whole career? And Bun wasn't his whole career?
I don't think that Bun was actually
Bun B didn't
Bun
order
being
hits
soft
on
and no
nobody.
shit like this.
He didn't order hits on nobody. He rapped. He made music. Tekashi
I've
ordered
never
hits
heard a
on
story.
niggas and
A Bun
and all
went to this
kind of
radio
shit.
station and pressed out with 30 niggas. They went in there and they pressed out the DJ or they pressed out the producer or the promoter. Like I never heard.
I heard some stories
like
about Pimp C doing that though.
Yeah, Pimp C. That's
Pimp C.
that's the homie, right? But Tekashi was with Boy and them, and they was doing that. And he was like, yeah, and we doing this, and we gonna keep doing this. Like he was standing on the movement, standing on
Freeway, nigga.
Yeah, he was
All
he
that
was
shit.
marketing the brand of that. He wasn't even just he wasn't just marketing the brand. He was the brand.
He was
the
financing.
mascot. Like
He was
Pac
building the
was
brand.
mascot. You think Thug Life
Until they started shorting.
So
Bun
that's
B
what I think the difference.
Bun B was always the gangster of the group, where it was the gangster and the pimp. Like, if you listen to any of Bun B's earlier shit, it's always about putting holes in niggas and doing all these other things. Where like that is what he rapped about. Now he didn't gang bang. He wasn't on no Crip blood shit. Vice or this is on some straight Port Arthur Southern shit. You're allowed to have guns in Texas. That's an open and shut self-defense case. You don't even need to testify. Nothing.
Still got to make a statement.
But I feel like
Your statement can be you plead the fifth. That's your statement.
But this is my thing.
Why would you plead
I feel like
No,
you don't grow.
but why would you
Are you
plead the
illegal?
fifth?
Like if you still stuck in the same mind state that you was like,
Bro, I think that all
I
that
was
shit-
talking to my man yesterday
Look.
who's a Damu, and his mind state is still the same that you ain't supposed to tell, bruh. You gotta outgrow that shit.
Man,
It ain't
that's a
telling when it
fact.
comes to your
So we
household.
outgrowing not
That's a
snitching. That's
fact.
what we doing.
It's not snitching
Nigga,
when that shit.
when it come to
his
my
wife
kids,
is innocent, my
When it
nigga.
comes
There's not
to
no age limit to snitching.
your family,
There's
that's something
an age
totally different.
If that was the
That's
lady
something-
across the street, you seen somebody breaking her house and kill her, and the police come knock on your door, you gonna be like, hey, I ain't see shit. Or you gonna be like, man, what's the red car parked out there all day? You know what I'm saying? I did peep it, and some dudes are sitting in there.
If somebody break in your house and kill your favorite auntie, your grandma, you're not gonna tell them what happened?
If I shot him while he came in the house and didn't kill him,
the bitch ass nigga still lived and got to the
I think that's what Bun testified about, is that he didn't finish the fucking job and he feels guilty about it.
No,
You should have
I
just
think it
unloaded
was
the fucking
counter-
clip on the motherfucker.
I think Bun's testimony was the counter to that man's to that boy's father's testimony, because you have to you can't speak on what Bun did without acknowledging that the father went up there saying, hey, yeah, my son was a straight A student. He had everything he needed. He didn't need for nothing and want for nothing. He had 2 cars. You know, he was well kept. He's a good kid, blah, 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 blah. He didn't need to have these. He didn't need to do these type of things. Like the father was pleading for his son. So while he's pleading for his son, like, nigga, fuck your son, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Now, maybe I might be a little different, you know what I'm saying? And say, hey, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. But part of me say, I'm going to go ahead and be like, man, that nigga right there, whatever. And the other part of me saying, like, hey, man, we got whole court in the street, send him home.
Okay,
But
are any of us shooting the dude and not killing him?
you can't make a choice if you kill the nigga unless you stand over top of him. You ain't
That's
never,
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
You hit a nigga, he's still running. What you gonna do?
Hey,
What do you mean he's still running? The cops got him. He didn't make it away.
He got caught at the hospital.
Yeah,
first
Bun
of
had
all-
shot him and he had went to the hospital. Go ahead, Killer.
Hey, are you trying to tell Bun B to stand over him and finish the job like you playing a video
Execute
game?
him?
Look,
That's
when
what
someone
you
breaks
wanna
into your house, legal
That's what you wanna
murder.
do?
It's an easy murder. It's an easy body.
Bro, ain't nobody
Well, hold on,
easy,
wait.
my nigga.
Nah.
That's the one time you can clearly kill somebody and not get in trouble.
Right.
This shit ain't Grand Theft Auto, my nigga. Like hitting a nigga ain't as simple as, hey, I'm a hit it I'm gonna hear the echo. No, nigga, you gonna watch the nigga take his last breath. You gonna watch him wheezing. You gonna look in his fucking eyes. You gonna see him clasping. You gonna hear him bleeding. You gonna hear him screaming.
It's either that or you gonna be the one crying on the fucking stand and pointing fingers. One of the two.
Bruh, it's a lot more to it. And then the fact that your wife right there, man, my first thing gonna be, I want to make sure my wife is good. Did you get hit? Are you okay? Get behind me.
So if you were home with your kids and your family and someone broke into your house and you got the drop enough to hit him once, that's it. Oh, he ran off.
I'm not gonna push my. So
You're not,
if my wife runs in my arm, I'm not gonna push my wife out the way.
If he runs off, you can't shoot a target in his back. So if he ran off, he was already on his way out.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to say I'm a stand.
Not one jury member would have.
I'm gonna chase him down, but I know in reality, if my worry is my wife.
No, I'm not saying chase him down. You can't chase him down because that's illegal. But
you can't shoot
so
him in
the
his back.
situation had went like this though, right? So the dude had let the or whatever, right, garage door up, right? And dude was in the car trying to exit back out the car. Bun B had opened up the side door or something like that. Seen dude inside the car. And then after that, Bun B had shot him, right? Dude had rolled out the car and had ran out the fucking garage door. So after that, what can he do? He can't.
So he shot him once. So he shot him once.
Mm-hmm. He shot him.
Why are you not unloading the clip? Why are you not? You don't even know what he got. Why are you not? For what I heard, he had his wife at gunpoint or some shit.
Yeah, that happened at first, and Bun B was upstairs, and I guess that he had heard his wife screaming or something like that. So when then Bun B had ran downstairs, dude had ran into the fucking garage and had tried to steal their car. Bun B had opened up the door, seen him in there, shot one time. Dude had fell out the car and it just had took off running. That's what happened. But I do agree with you though. Bun B should have unloaded that damn clip though. If I would have seen,
we wouldn't even have a case.
Look, it's a wrap. You done for.
Yes. Okay, listen. Without a doubt, I think we all would agree that if he would have finished them, we wouldn't even be having this conversation if he had to take it. He wouldn't even have a stand, right? I got that.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, life happens, and when life happens, you got to make split decisions. And that's
so it was your mistake. You didn't kill him, so now you go and testify against him.
The split decision was: do I pursue and stay in the fight and engage, or stay engaged or re-engage, or do I console my fucking crying wife that has had a gun to her head? She ain't about this life. She ain't got nothing to do with this.
I mean, I guess it'd be easier to see how it plays out. From here on out, if this motherfucker on some activist, peaceful, kumbaya shit, then so be it. But I hope you don't come out with another song talking about this and that.
But no, why can't he? He shot the nigga. How many niggas using the two that ain't?
And then he testified against him.
But how many?
Because he didn't finish him.
How many niggas you know that's rapping about shooting niggas, but they ain't shooting nigga?
Bruh, 50.
So, you know what I'm saying? You can't even be mad if he say, hey, nigga breaking my shit, I'm a shooter, because we know he done did it.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. I see you just my golf killer. Go ahead.
I don't got nothing to say.
That's true. He could definitely talk about that situation. That'd probably be his next hit song because of the video and everything with it.
If 6ix9ine came out and said, yeah, you put a gun in my head.
Don't talk about that. Don't talk about fuck snitches. Don't talk about fuck snitches.
So he could, if he come out,
just say, hey, sometimes I understand now that I'm on the other side.
So no, but if he come out on his Troy Ave shit and the streets is a myth.
It is.
Yeah.
Can you be mad at him? Because look at him. And did he snitch? The nigga laying down.
That's because he still had other charges aside from him snitching.
The charge was the pistol.
It was because of the
shoot the nigga with.
Yeah, it was because of a gun charge.
That's what I say. It's a gun charge, not the murder charge.
Because he didn't kill his friend.
We did it.
He got shot by the same nigga that killed his friend and hit that nigga up. And that nigga was snitching. So now he is snitch.
Yeah, they're all
motherfuckers not stop playing, bro. This shit ain't no game out here in these streets.
The streets are a fucking myth. That shit is a lie, bro. That
It's
not
bullshit.
real. You keep living by that shit if you want to.
Okay, but here's the thing: you got to say that shit and not be involved. You can't say, "Man, streets is a myth," but I'm still gonna fuck with them until I choose that I want to follow the rules and don't follow the code because there is no code. Unless you just like a renegade out here, like, you know what, fuck everybody's rules, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do something about it. Then that's crazy.
But
I know some.
All right, but
there's just some local snitch like that out here that won't nobody do nothing to.
But you know how many little homies is out here following big homies, crashing out, not believing. I mean, not knowing no better because they just following the nigga that's outside. They don't understand the big homie that got away. They looking at that nigga like he a lame. They looking at the nigga that's standing out there with him like, yeah, bro, look at him. He got be. I could go to him and buy a QP. You know what I'm saying? I can go to him and get some tens. Like, nigga, that nigga's the goofy. That nigga's the nigga that just waited for everybody else to get off the porch and get out the way to get in the way. This nigga, you looking up to a nigga 30 years old with a razor and a plate. Like, what the fuck?
So at the end of the day, I think it sounded like everybody has their own personal thresholds and boundaries for when it's okay to tell and when it's not.
Nah, I think for me, and no disrespect to anybody, it's just motherfuckers that seen it and done it and motherfuckers that haven't. And motherfuckers that seen it and done it, no, man. I want, like I always say, I want my kids to be scientists. I don't want them to know nothing about the streets. That shit hurt.
That's a fact.
Them bullets hurt, nigga. I've been shot. I've been stabbed. I've been locked up. I don't want to see none of that shit. And I know what that shit look like. So a motherfucker sitting here saying, oh, you snitching, you telling, or you hot, or you know what I'm saying? Even like my homie yesterday talking about, nigga, you a fool, bro. You did 15 years. I'm thankful you kept the charge, but fuck you. Wouldn't be me.
No.
Now, if I'm involved in some street shit, I gotta live by that code because
that's something different.
I was involved in the street shit.
Yeah.
But a nigga like Bun B, who was down there 50, 60 years old, in his home, not committing no crime,
selling burgers,
got the right to do whatever.
The niggas selling burgers and talking to colleges, my nigga. Like,
niggas
a professor.
A whole professor. Niggas
like,
a whole professor.
If you really a street nigga, then you know, like, hey, that nigga is out the way. He ain't out here.
Yeah.
If I go around my neighborhood right now, somebody like, Combo ain't with that shit. That Combo be out the way. I'm not with that shit. I'm with none of them beefs. It don't mean that you don't have it in you. And there's nothing wrong with having it in you. It just knows you smart enough and you had exposure enough to get it the fuck away from you. Or to get yourself the fuck away from it and the things that trigger that in you.
Man.
I mean, the way I was taught, helping the law try to solve crimes is snitching, regardless of your reason.
How old are you, Mix?
But you gotta have some community
40,
registration,
acting like a
registration
child.
and projects.
Mix, you gotta chill
have
out
some
with
growth
that.
and development.
Well, I mean, why you think I never gangbang, bro? Because that's stupid ass rules. You feel me? Like,
but you following them.
And not helping out the police isn't.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, you don't never want to help the police solve crimes. Now, obviously, if it was some shit like, you know, like I said, I don't call cops for shit, but if my daughter got kidnapped or some shit, of course you calling. You gonna make the call. Help me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so also gonna do what I gotta do where I can,
See,
but
some niggas
I need
that's
extra help.
That's some niggas that's hot.
It could be.
My sister went missing. Her father still ain't talked to the police. He don't want nothing to say to their ass. His answer is, man, I'm gonna find everything we found out in the streets.
Yeah.
It's motherfuckers looking at that shit like it's a fool. So it's gonna be two sides to every coin.
Facts. That's why I said everyone has their own personal beliefs on when things are okay and when they're not okay.
I wish I could know what the women think, because there's some women who stand on that code, and there's some women who just, you know what I'm saying? I really want to know, because a lot of these niggas, that code and all that shit, y'all doing it for these bitches. Y'all ain't doing it for these niggas. Y'all ain't doing it for yourself. Because when you sitting in that cell and it's cold as shit, and you ain't got no food, ain't nobody writing you, you ain't got no money on that fucking phone, you can't even get food for a hookup, you got to eat that fucking steak tray. Nigga, it's just you.
Man,
and you got to push that line. You can't make a phone call. Nigga, that shit hurt.
Man, look, free my nigga Turf, man.
Hey, man. Stay gangster, my friends.
Yeah, free turf,
Stay
free
away
ring,
from streets.
and
Stay in
free
school.
Rambo. Yeah, man. Fuck that street shit, dog. That shit is corny
Man,
as fuck.
that shit is a
Be a
clown.
nerd.
That's just a
Be
myth,
a
bro. You don't
nerd.
get nothing out of it. I got a nigga that did 15 years on the same charge. He could have did 3, 4. Everybody, we all did 3. Because he want to fight it and don't want to say nothing. Nigga did 15. 15 years of your life gone, nigga. Your little brother dead. Your mother done got older. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you done got older. Ain't shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Shit, and what you get out of it? What you get out of it? Oh, your name is strong in the jails?
3 hots and a cot. That's what the nigga got.
Just to come back outside and fight the same fights, lose the same wars, own nothing, belong to nothing. But no, I'm sorry. Now you belong to something that don't have nothing.
Yeah, gangbang is retarded. Being a hood nigga is retarded, bro.
Being in the streets is retarded. Fuck gangbanging, hood. Being in the streets is retarded.
Just the streets, period.
Like, yes, it's there. It's an easy way in and an easy way. It's an easy way in and an easy way out, but it's not the way we need to go.
What's up, Taj? How you doing?
We need more small businesses that's going to put back into the community.
That's a fact.
If all these fraternities and sororities went back and opened up stores and had programs in the community the same way they tied into these goddamn fraternities and sororities, academic fraternities and sororities, and all this other shit, come on, man. Our kids would be able to have football fields they could play on, baseball fields they could play on. They don't got to break into somebody's house to get food. I used to have to break into my neighbor's house just to eat their fucking food because they had food stamps and we didn't. Get the fuck out of here, man. And on the cold, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, you doing good? Nah, nigga, now you robbing from another nigga that ain't got it, and you hurting them. You still hurting your own people. But that's gangster.
Yeah. We got a few comments. I'm gonna run through them real quick. Bun might have had to testify without the DA charging him. Besides, he's a millionaire for 20 plus years removed from street shit for years. I agree. We got one more Pittsburgh T. Hunter Biden is a wild boy sleeping with his brother's widow in a full-blown relationship. These kids call him Uncle Daddy. Oh, okay. My bad. You already read that one. Cool. Yeah. But shout out to Pittsburgh. And we got Miss Chocolate in the building. She said, hello, people. And now she's on the panel. Miss Chocolate. Yeah. Yeah. That's her name, Miss Chocolate.
Hi, how are y'all?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
We don't know how to feel about you calling somebody chocolate.
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
know.
I was
What's
really
wrong with
sitting
that?
over here like,
I think I'm gonna pass on that.
What's wrong with that? Miss Chocolate.
It just don't sound right coming from you.
That's like Mex saying the N-word. This shit just make me cringe.
Am I not Mexican? I mean, black.
As Kendrick Lamar would say,
you more.
We don't
not
want
like
to
us.
say nigga no more.
Hell yeah. Yo, so anybody else got anything else on the Bun B situation?
I want to know what Taj think.
Oh, Taj.
Do you have information about the Bun B situation, Taji?
No, I don't have no background about that situation, so y'all do have to fill me in, and then I can give you an opinion.
I guess we can kind of put it like, I guess, if she was in that situation, maybe.
Run the scenario to it that you just told us. Okay,
Fill her
you told
in.
her what happened.
Nigga, I stuttered too much for that. All right, fuck it. All right.
So basically, some hooligan ran a Bun B house. Bun B held his wife hostage, and then Bun B shot him and testified against him, saying he shot him type shit, and that's it. And motherfuckers is mad because he testified against them. That's what the problem is. They mad because he snitched and so-called snitched and testified against dude that came and held his wife hostage.
Would you look at your man any differently if he had took the stand, I guess, in this situation?
No. This is some random civilian that ran in his house, some hooligan, snatched his wife up, held her hostage, and people mad because he testified.
Yeah, it makes us
That's what
mad.
he's supposed to do. Like, that's your wife. He not even in the streets no more. That man old.
So as a woman, you won't look at your man any different.
No. Put that nigga up. He needs to be in jail. Like, what are you
Exactly.
doing running up in somebody's house, holding
Well,
people
Taj,
hostage? Like, be for real.
So if
Taj,
that
we
was
know
Snoop
you the
Dogg,
queen of the
you
mouth,
wouldn't be
though.
snitching?
Snoop Dogg.
No. If it was
If it
Snoop
was
Dogg,
Snoop,
I would say the same thing. These are not young people no more. Like, at some point,
So
you
there's an
gotta
age
hang up
limit to when you can
your
start.
street shoes. Like,
How old do you have
you
to be before you
can't.
can start snitching?
Snoop has
That's
not
not
been in the
considered
streets like
snitching,
that.
though.
50?
Like, what are you talking about? That's
Nigga,
not
So
Snoop at his
snitching.
hood
This is
meetings.
something
Nigga,
that
Snoop's in the streets.
Listen,
hold on a second. I got a
no.
question.
Oh,
I
you know
don't
what?
give
I
a fuck
did
if
see a
you are
video
in the
of Snoop.
streets. Like a nigga intruded in your house and held your wife at gunpoint.
No, but
Nigga,
Todd,
And
like,
you got the drop and shot him and let him go.
bruh, the nigga
okay,
ran.
hold on,
The nigga had took off running.
hold on,
Like you
Coop.
can't shoot
Yeah,
him.
he
You
Todd,
oh
shoot him
man.
in the back.
hold on, man.
You can't
Hold
shoot him
on,
in the
man.
back.
Todd. So during the altercation, he shoots him. He shoots the assailant. Should he have continued to shoot the assailant or go comfort his wife? What would you have wanted as the wife?
No, go shoot that nigga. Because why was he holding me
Thank
hostage? Like,
Well,
I'm sorry. Like, we can
but
do
he
all that
did shoot
conversation at a
him.
later
Dude just had took
time.
off running.
Kill him.
All
You
you
know what I mean?
guys need to
Yeah,
go
like he should have.
read
No,
your
I'm
fucking
sorry,
gun. No,
but
go read your
in
fucking gun laws. You cannot
that's
shoot
what I
a
was gonna say.
retreating
It depends on
assailant.
where he's at.
They in Texas. They in
Oh,
the South. That's
don't
like
they got a
Georgia.
stand your ground law?
It's
So
like
he should have
Georgia.
killed
It's
Stood
like
his
Georgia.
Brendan.
ground,
Yeah,
and
but you
now
can't
the
shoot
assailant
nobody
is
inside the back
retreating.
though.
Motherfucker
Yeah.
didn't want that on his conscience. These niggas out here mad because he didn't do all of that.
Thank you, person in the background, whoever it is.
Thank
It's
you.
it's about
Hey, you
That's
dark
my
skinned in the
mother.
background?
damn.
A
What's
lot of y'all
OG?
That's
niggas
my
not ready
mother.
to kill nobody. Stop acting like y'all gonna fucking kill somebody, bruh. A lot of
Hey,
niggas not ready to kill nobody, bro.
Who said anyone on here was anyone on here was ready to kill anybody?
You
I'm talking
acting
about
like
the
it's the
stances.
easiest
if somebody
because
had
you
came
acting like it's
into
the
my
easiest
house,
thing in the
you are
world
dead.
to kill
Yes.
somebody, bro.
It's not that hard with a gun.
It's really
All
What
right.
the fuck
But
do you mean, my nigga?
All right.
You know how easy it's the
All right,
easiest way
I'm
to
gonna
kill
take a note of
somebody.
Dylan and just turn my
if I
mic
Y'all
on.
seen a
I see
nigga,
why he do that.
no,
Yeah,
hold
What
on,
you
the
go
fuck?
talk
It
to
is a cheat
but
code to death. It's
go
easiest way to kill somebody is with a
go
gun.
talk to a nigga that killed somebody. Go
Bro,
talk
there's
to a nigga
3-year-olds that
killed somebody.
accidentally kill motherfuckers, dog,
Nigga,
with
3-year-olds
guns.
don't have no conscience. They don't fear
Bro,
death.
we talking about
What the
literally
fuck are you
putting
talking
a
about?
nigga in the
Like,
dirt.
I'm talking the act of pulling a trigger,
And
aiming
that's a
it, and
kid.
unloading the clip is very
That's a
easy to kill
kid,
somebody.
my nigga.
If you don't have
You
the
see
heart
a
to kill
kid,
somebody, that's different.
bro.
what are
You see a
you keep
kid,
moving
somebody
the
that's doing what you
goalposts? Like,
used to do, and you
Oh, I don't
looking
want to
at him
kill
and
this
you
guy
hitting
that
him.
just almost killed my
The
wife.
nigga
Oh
is
no, I can't do it. Fuck out of here, dog.
nah, bro. It's
oh
my
listen,
god.
Combo and Coop though. Listen, look. If y'all was in Bun B situation,
bruh,
like hold on, wait.
y'all niggas
Like,
act
and if y'all
gangster.
had opened up,
Nah, they gonna
And
talk
a
to him
lot
and
of
make him a
niggas,
sandwich. Hey, bro, why you doing
like,
this,
did
man? You
see that
hungry?
dude?
a lot of niggas
Like you
act
mean to tell
gangster
me?
until it's time to do that shit.
Like you mean to tell me? Hold on, wait. That you are not going to unload the clip on
I'm not talking about
on him.
myself. I'm saying that y'all niggas acting like it is the easiest thing in the world to kill somebody. And it's not.
It is.
I'm gonna say this. If it was me, and the way I'm portraying the situation to happen, some way I come downstairs, my wife is right there, gun to her head. I get a shot off, and it hits the nigga. The nigga falls out the car, runs away. My wife is standing there. I'm grabbing my wife, especially once I notice that that's a kid.
So
Once I see this
Now,
nigga,
once I got
once
her,
I see this nigga
would I be
retreating,
stupid? No, hold
I'm
on.
checking on my fucking wife.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
of
I'm gonna
course.
be honest. I'm gonna be completely
How you know
honest
he's
with
not
y'all.
gonna come back and shoot your ass when you checking on your wife?
Nigga, I got a gun.
yeah, that's what I'm like.
He had a strap on him
I'm
too.
confused.
Listen, and that's
Did
what I'm
he
saying.
beat on the wife or
I know
something,
me
or he
enough.
just
He
held
held
her
her
at
at
gunpoint?
gunpoint.
He held her gun.
But
I
he
know
Like he
never
had put a
fucked
gun
her.
to her head. Like he put
But
a gun.
So you let a man with a gun run when he has a gun also. You don't even know if you're about to get in a gunfight when you let off that first shot. He could have been shooting back.
okay, hear me
His
out.
life or
I
death,
know
fight
me
or flight.
Matt,
You know a
I'm telling
motherfucker
you,
running and a
I
motherfucker
can't
not.
speak for no one else. I can only speak for me. I know me enough. I'm gonna grab my wife, secure my wife. Now, am I gonna be dumb enough to get in that car and go down that street and find that nigga? Yeah, I'm going to jail. I'm gonna go to jail.
Fuck that.
I know me. But is that the smart thing to do? No. It's not smart for me to go
Niggas
get
don't
in
even
that
be wanting
car
a fist
and
fight.
follow that nigga down
Talking
the
about
street
they'll kill
or run
somebody.
down with that nigga. Because what happens
Come
if
on,
a
bro.
nigga ain't
Bruh,
doing it
all
by
I'm saying
himself?
is you
got
busted
other
a
niggas in the
shot
car. I
and
got
it
one
landed.
gun.
You already are in the act of shooting the motherfucker. There is
Yeah,
no,
okay,
I
so
don't
he
know if
hit
I want
that
to shoot him or
corner.
not.
He hit
Just
the corner
keep
and
shooting
his
a
man
couple
hit
more
the corner of the
times.
car,
He's in the
bro.
same position getting shot.
Bruh, if you hit that corner and his man's got the gun, they gonna lay your bitch ass down.
He what corner? He was in the car.
Nigga go smoke
When
your
he
stupid
ran.
ass.
That's
Bruh, when we pull
crazy.
moves, ain't
He would
nobody
have never.
riding
My
fucking
point is, he would have never had the opportunity to run if you would have just
Exactly.
unloaded
Niggas
to
ain't
begin
getting
with.
by themselves.
All right,
If
all
for
right.
show a nigga in the car with a pistol.
So who do you have with him?
I don't know.
Bruh,
Maybe the nigga
I'm
left.
telling
Shit.
you, as a nigga, they should do this shit. And I
Don't
had them
nobody
on the
think
phone.
about
My
none of
man
this
who
shit,
do
bro.
that, do that shit
Ain't
with.
nobody thinking none of that shit in the middle of the moment when
we was
some
never
shit
not
going down. I
together.
wonder
We
how many
always
assailants are there.
3-4 deep.
It must have someone outside the house. Maybe there's another person with the gun around here. I should not do this. No. Bop, 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 bop. Think about it later.
Oh my God. All right. Fuck around and find out.
You a killer. Drug
Find
dealer.
out.
I'm
Hey,
just saying,
man.
in Bun B situation, I would have unloaded the clip while he was in
Unload
the
it.
car. But I don't know if I could actually like stand over him and finish the job.
Nah, execute that nigga.
That I don't know.
Y'all niggas thugs.
Yeah, but
Stand
if you
over
unload
and
the
get
clip,
down.
chances are you ain't gonna have to
Niggas
stand
is
over.
talking about
Like,
killing niggas, but they won't even fight a nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Who won't?
who?
Won't even go
Niggas
toes
talking
with a
about taking a
nigga.
Why
life.
would
and
you
don't want-
fight someone?
Niggas-
Why would you go
niggas
fight
won't
someone that
bust a
had your
regular
wife at
fucking
gunpoint?
fight,
Like,
right?
put the gun down. Let's catch a
No,
fade.
we're not
You're a
talking about-
bitch. Exactly. Stay on topic. Stay on topic, students. Come on now.
Ah, this nigga.
Stay on topic.
I think it's right on topic. They talking about how gangster you talking about you'll be. You stand over them, but you won't even. You're not gangster to catch a friendly face.
I said Bun B should have did with that. I said Bun B should have did that. And given my situation, if I am in my house like I am right now, and someone breaks into my house and holds my daughter at gunpoint, I'm not letting him leave my house alive. Period. Whether it's a gun or I stab the shit out of him or whatever the fuck, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I got him once. He learned his lesson. All right, you better run, dude. Let me go check on everyone else in the house. It's not fucking happening, bro.
You ever thought about
I think that everybody on
your
here
daughter in that
would have
situation?
unloaded that fucking clip.
kill a
bro.
nigga in
Like,
front of your
Everybody,
daughter?
bro. It's just trying to make an excuse to say that he's not a snitch. Like,
everybody would have unloaded the clip.
We don't know that he didn't unload his clip. How about that?
What if he only hit the nigga once, but he
Well,
dripped the
that's
whole
true.
thing?
That's true.
We don't know. We don't know if he got hit several times. He just ain't died. We don't know that either. You keep talking about he only shot him one time. You don't know that. You speculation. He could have
That's
shot
what's
that
been
nigga
reported.
7-8 times.
Yeah. Well, they said that that he got shot once.
Hey, I done seen niggas getting the whole shootouts
Maybe he
and
missed.
didn't pull that motherfucking trigger not once. Nigga got in
One
the car
shot.
with bullets
You
in
telling me
their
this nigga pulled one shot and one hit? That nigga's a monster. One shot, one
Nigga
hit.
get in
he
the car
good.
with bullets in their guns. Talking
With
about
a
they
drilling
kill
it.
somebody.
Listen, one shot,
Okay.
with one hit, and adrenaline pumping, and your wife hostage. Hey, that nigga need to be left the fucking lump. Matter of fact, they need to put that nigga in the Green Beret right now.
Shit.
I don't think it's that hard to be accurate when someone's inside of a car.
And the fact that you just said that lets me know that you ain't never
Not
hit at a
moving.
nigga before.
Not moving.
The fact that you said that let me
Not
know
moving.
you ain't never hit at a nigga before.
He's in a parked
First of
car in the
all,
front seat?
Max, the front windshield don't shatter.
Bruh.
It's made so it goes so it ricochets up.
You're
In a parked
That
car
shit
talking
don't
about,
go
damn,
through
how
the
are you
windshield.
accurate from 2 feet away?
Max, you know the front windshield does not just shatter off a shot,
you
right?
know.
It takes more than one shot to go through
With
that
the way
windshield.
Max be talking, I don't even be believing this nigga.
You
ever
making
shot a
me
gun.
hot by explaining this shit to
Like,
you.
That nigga said.
I don't never
Nigga
believe
said,
this
like
nigga
in the
shot
front
a
seat of
gun,
a
bro.
parked car.
That's on my
That
life.
motherfucker was bobbing and weaving bullets.
I know you ain't never shot at a nigga, but I don't even believe you ever shot a gun. Like,
Hey, I would not be on the internet talking about what I haven't done, so that's cool. I ain't falling for your bait about nothing. You don't know shit about my life. You don't know shit about nobody's life on here. Just like I don't know nothing about y'all's.
You ready to lay a nigga?
But I'm not gonna get y'all to come confess crimes about who you shot at on the internet.
All right, let's go ahead. What's the next subject? What else y'all got?
All right, man. We gonna switch it up a little bit.
Hey, you a killer? Yeah.
That nigga didn't have a seatbelt on. He was squirming. I couldn't get him.
The sweetest joy next to getting.
This nigga's been playing video games.
Paragraphs and notices being quoted.
I know real killers who don't want to ever kill a nigga again.
Yeah.
I know real killers that love killing niggas. So what's the difference?
You don't know nobody.
Okay.
All right. So we gonna switch it up, man. But I do appreciate the engagement tonight. It makes for really, really good content. Oh, Mix, I wanted to tell you this too. A lot of my viewers really, really do not like you. But it's all good though. Like
a lot of humans don't.
You are the homie. It's all good. All right, man. So I want to ask y'all this. Who deserves y'all seat in this situation? So first we got A, we got the pregnant lady. We got B, we have an elderly woman. C, we have a man that looks like he broke his leg and he's on a cane. Or D, a homeless person. Who deserves your seat and why?
I think that's a zombie. D.
Oh, it's a zombie? Oh, well. He look like a
I'm gonna give it
crackhead.
up to the injured person.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it
can
to
stand on their own. I would have gave it up to the elderly lady first, but he actually injured, so y'all can stand y'all ass up for a few stops.
Hey, first of all, it looked like that man just got out of work. He tired too, shit. If he work anything like I work, I'm sorry, y'all.
The nigga look like the mailman.
Y'all should have got y'all ass up. Y'all should have got y'all ass
sit
first on the bus. Shit, what you talking about? Y'all should have got y'all ass up first.
Nah, I'm gonna give it to C just because, like, I know nobody told that bitch to fucking get pregnant, right? You got pregnant by a nigga who ain't got a car.
Why would you get pregnant by a nigga that can't pick you up?
The nigga ain't got a car, you ain't got a car, but y'all fucking. Y'all just living backwards, right?
Yeah.
Bitch, if you just hold on.
Oh, he got a car. He got a car.
If this bitch
Why do you have your pregnant baby mother on the fucking bus? That is terrible.
And look, and if that
bitch want to hit me for child support.
If grandma's that old and still on the bus, she fucked her life up. I don't need to waste my seat. She'd already made her decisions in life. She need to pay for that. But that man who hurt himself, you know what I'm saying? Give that man a chance.
Man,
I'm gonna give it to E, that fine ass girl that's sitting up there. I'm like, hey, baby, you need a seat. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all these niggas.
Nah, for me, I would probably give it up to the elderly lady first. Just because, you know, like I said, everybody on here is going to get old one day, God willing. And if we ever had ourselves in a situation like that, listen, we are old as fuck and we want to sit down. So I would have gave it up to
God willing, I'm not old on a fucking bus.
Hey man, look, like shit, you never know what life has in store, man.
You know how old that woman is? She ain't sucked no dick in her lifetime and left her with a car.
Let me look at her. She look like she about.
Let me look at her.
All them bodies she got, and she ain't got no fucking nobody left with a car. She was. There's too many hot girl summers. You got to stand.
Yo, this is so nobody on here has said that they would get a pregnant lady to seat.
Nobody told that bitch to fuck, and I'm not fucking her. And she probably got
she pregnant and got a kid.
Little nigga ain't my son.
Snoop Dogg status, huh?
But if you're a real man, you ain't gonna be sitting down anyway. If you're a real street nigga, because it's against the code to put yourself in a position where somebody get up on you. You gotta be on point at all times, right? So you ain't gonna
let the nigga get the drop on you.
Yeah, you can't be sitting down.
Max, is that true? Is that true, Max?
I think when it comes to buses and who can stand and sit where, I'm probably not qualified to speak on that.
That's the smartest shit I've ever heard that nigga say.
Okay, I was like, oh, okay. Hey man, let's rest in peace to Rosa Parks.
She died.
Why
I
you
will
gotta bring that
never
up?
get over the fact that her husband had a
car. Damn, he's gonna kick her off when she started talking. Damn, that's fucked up, cat.
Oh shit! Did I do that? My bad, Taj.
Yeah.
He don't even notice he kicked off a black woman.
I really did. Miss Chocolate, please come back. I mean, Taj. I'm sorry.
We know you allergic.
Hey, you know what? I just might be. Man, the last black. You know what? Never mind. Coop, you got anything else?
I think I might.
Do white women get turned on when you talk bad about black women?
No, because I don't talk bad about black women.
You make a lot of innuendos and insinuate, but okay.
Yeah, but I don't never. Okay. Look, I just don't.
So when they ask you, because I know they have asked you, do you date black women?
Mm-hmm.
Do they?
And what do I say?
You say no, probably, or you probably beat around the bush and give them some bullshit political answer. But do they accept your answer, or do they acquire more?
Well, sometimes they acquire more. Like they're like, why not? Or is it because of this? Is it this? But most of the time, I just say that I've always been attracted to white women, which isn't entirely true, but that's normally what I say. That's normally what I say. Hey, but there are some very, very attractive black women out there. Very attractive.
Well, you stay away from them.
Shout out to fuck, I can't remember her damn name. Diana Ross' daughter. You know what I'm saying?
You can't even remember her name, but she.
I know. Fuck, you know, Tracy Ellis Ross.
Oh, the one with the big eyes.
Yeah.
Tracy Ellis.
Yeah, Tracy Ellis Ross, Tim's, Christina Milian.
Hey, you definitely stay away from my bitch.
A. Marie. A. Marie. There's quite a few. Yeah.
That's just one thing I want your ass to do.
Monique.
Nah, I don't know about Monique. I'll pass off. I don't know Monique. Not my type. No.
I don't know what y'all talking about, but I'm married, so.
Oh yeah.
I don't want no. What's that word?
This bitch is strong.
Allegations, allegedly.
Hey, okay. Well, while Coop tries to find his thingy, pause.
I'm playing Spider-Man. Shit,
nigga, you supposed to be focused on the show, nigga.
Oh,
all right, but anyway,
I got you, P.
So I have a very, very interesting topic, and I have a question right after this video plays, and I want to get y'all thoughts on it. Let's go. Hey, and Killer, I think that this would be a very interesting topic for you as well.
Parents, period, there's no benefits. How would I benefit from helping him to raise his kid? If you marry a man and he has a child, if he's on child support and he falls behind on his payments, they coming after the wife's money. It's a very big risk. It costs hundreds of thousands of dollars to raise a child. It's expensive. Why would I invest hundreds of thousands of dollars into something that will never be mine? You can't do something as detrimental as having a child out of wedlock. And then after you make that piss poor decision, then now all of a sudden the community got to come and help you. That doesn't make any sense. You got people who have multiple kids out of wedlock. It's not like it was a one-time thing. Now you're putting their piss poor decision, you putting the responsibility on the backs of those who are responsible. That's not fair.
All right, now, do I need to play it again?
That bitch sounds selfish, kind of.
No, but I want to ask this question though. Do y'all think there is any benefit to being a step parent or being a step crash dummy, like my homie Red says?
I mean, if it works out in the end, maybe. You can't foretell the future. But if you were to like marry someone that had a kid and that kid didn't have a parent and you was able to raise that kid into making them something greater than what they would have been, then that's a positive. But
it's too risky.
odds. It's not good odds.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did y'all have dads?
Yes,
Do y'all have
yes, I did.
fathers around?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it down here. What's up?
Yeah.
Niggas
Yeah.
not doing it for the notoriety. Like I don't.
Do y'all know people that don't have dads around?
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right. So when a person steps
Now
up and
you
be a
know we
dad,
know people that don't got
so
dads.
so when a
We
person
black.
steps
Let me stop this
when,
playing.
so when a person steps up and be a dad to a kid, I don't see how you don't get a benefit from that because I know all of y'all got kids. So can y'all imagine not being a parent to your kid, not having a kid, but not imagine you not being a parent to your kid. Can you imagine that? That ain't that kid fault.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Yeah.
Of course you
But
can.
Yeah, you can imagine it. Like, damn, what would
Nigga,
life
you
be
ain't
if
got
I
no
didn't have these
kids.
children? Like,
No, I'm
what
not
would that
saying.
shit be like?
I'm not saying
Like,
that wasn't what I said. I didn't say if you didn't have any kids. I said if you wasn't a parent to your kids. What if you gave your parent rights to your mom or your baby daddy or your sister or your auntie or whoever? You know what I'm saying?
so
Can
this
you
was
imagine?
like a controversial topic that me and my friends or me and some associates was having because, um, what happened was I don't know if you guys know the vlogger Kayla.
Oh
Either
my
way,
god.
she had got a divorce, and basically the discussion between her and her ex husband was, she leaving the marriage without kids. Like they can co-parent, but for the most part, he's gonna be the primary parent. And when I said I could agree with her on that, everybody looked at me strange. But I'm like,
Mm.
I understand because single dads get a little bit more leeway than single moms do, and who wants to be labeled a single mom?
You worry about labels too
It
much
comes
in
So
with
life,
like
man.
so
you
much
worried about
stereotype
labels,
behind it.
and we're talking about a life, a child, not a label. We
mm-hmm.
ain't
No,
talking
I'm
about.
talking about the labels. I'm not talking about the child itself. It don't got nothing to do with the child itself. Basically, he wanted to leave the marriage. Okay, you want to leave the marriage. She was like, okay, well, it would make more sense for you to be the primary parent. I just agreed with her. If you feel like the other parent is the better choice, why
I've
not?
never seen a single dad get more lead away. I'm sorry, I can't. I was sitting and trying to let that go. I've never seen it. Like I've been a
I
single
have.
dad.
I've seen so many people
Mm-hmm.
play
Yeah.
favoritism, and I noticed because when Ches goes up to the school, they give him so much like information that they never even offered me.
Because we are
Exactly, because
we.
they think that they mama not around, and then when I do come around, it be like, oh, you the mama, like
I get that
the
all the
fuck.
time too.
That shit be weird as hell. They be all smiling and shit,
No,
waiting for Ches to come.
do you
Then when I come,
understand?
it's like a fucking problem.
So
Like,
so
damn,
so
bitch.
you got
But
hold on, you got multiple single men here, right? And they could all
oh,
probably attest to what I'm about to say. If you got to take
okay.
off for your kid as a single father, first thing the job gonna ask you where's the mother at, or you got an aunt or a
That's a
sister or
fact.
something. It
Mm-hmm.
ain't no where your child come first. You got to make a choice
They
every
literally
fucking time.
ask that same question when you're a single mom. I'm talking about when there's a group of women, they will give you more leeway versus it being a group of women and it being a single mom.
Because
Like, girl, you
because
got
dad
that. Like, what the?
because
I don't like stuff like that. But when it's a dad, they be like,
it's
oh,
the
let me help you with
stereotype.
this.
It's
Let me do this. Let me get like, let me put you on
Speak
that.
up,
They'll give
killer.
you all this information or all these resources
that's
They
that's
that
probably
the
like
they
them
would
more than
not
you.
give the
that's
single
the
mom.
that is the stigma that men can't do it alone. So
Mm-hmm.
when they do see us at the school, us braiding the hair or brushing the hair or getting our kid ready, now they looking like, oh, they can do it. Oh, he's a prize. Oh, he's doing what he can't. He's doing the most for his child. Oh, they are black men that do this. Are they what the Eminem's commercial be like? They do exist. What you talking about? They do exist. Yeah.
And
So
and,
that's what
and what
that's
I
why we get more recognition from the people that see it because
and
they are
what I've
recognizing it.
noticed when it comes to the schools is when they I can speak for me when they see me, it's okay. We see a dad here, what child belongs to you. We want to know what child belongs to this dad. And after we find out what child belongs to this dad, wow, you're actually an active parent. What can we do to help you? Because this isn't the norm. Or is it perceived to be the norm? Outside of another woman just standing outside to pick up the kid or scream at the kid or drop the kid off, men tend to be a little bit more, our authoritative stance and stature when we come into these schools, when we come into these places, they take it and say, okay, well, hold on, what's going on here? Why are you here? And then, like I said, then from there it builds to, okay, what do we need to give you?
Well, I'll speak about my experience in being a step parent. As everybody knows on here, that I was married once before, and she had a daughter. And my thing is this: like, could there be a benefit to being a step parent? Yes, you know what I'm saying. Like, there are some very, very successful stories and stuff out there. But a lot of times these situations do not end well. So my ex-wife and her daughter, we had a really, really good relationship. Me and her daughter, man, I swear to God, I looked at this child like she was literally mine. Like, I raised her from the time that she was 2 years old all the way up until she was like 8, right? And so, and then whenever me and her mom whenever we had split up, like, I had no more ties to that child at all. Like, it was like she didn't want nothing to do with me, like the mom and all of that. Like, and that shit really, really had fucked me up for a long time because I grew an attachment to her child. And it's like I'm literally with her child every single day. And just for that to just come to a abrupt stop just because we're not together no more. I don't think personally that men or women should be step parents. That's just me though. Yeah.
So you don't think nobody should be a step parent?
It's not ideal.
Like, it's like, okay, hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. I know what you about to say. I know what you about to say.
Then. Go ahead. You already know.
Okay,
so go on, say it then.
I think so. I think so, right? Okay, so what I'm saying is this though, like, I just think about the hurt that I went through whenever me and my ex-wife had split up. Like, bro, I legitimately felt like I lost my child. Like, bro, like, that shit hurt. Like, that shit had hurt bad, bro.
I understand you hurt, bro, but look, check it out. I was a product of, I had a stepmom, and I'm not gonna cuss. That lady ain't like me, and I know she ain't like me. So you know what I'm saying. So I'm in a situation where I got 3 daughters, one biological, and I have 2 stepdaughters. And I've been here since since the one was 2. I've been around since the oldest was 2. Now I put her in college now. And anybody around you tell me I've never seen a stepdaughter. I got 3 daughters. And that's just how I was raised. I'm going to show them the same love that I show my own daughter. They think it might be favoritism, but it's everybody gets different level of parenting, put it like that. So olders need more love not more love, but more guidance than younger ones. But no favoritism over here, even with my own or the ones that I inherited. So it's just giving these kids guidance into the future, man. I don't care if you a uncle, dad, however y'all want to say it. You know how y'all be saying when y'all first meet the kid. Yeah, this your uncle. This your uncle, dad.
This your Uncle Elroy.
Yeah, however you want to do it to get these kids some guidance for the future, man. That's all this shit is about, man. Molding these kids, man. We need more people to be. Ain't no Big Brother programs no more. So shit, however you fit in.
Stepdaddy programs.
Shit, however you fit into these molding the future. These the same people that you don't mold. These the same motherfuckers that could possibly rob you. That girl that you hit over there when you just over there playing with the kid and shit. Yeah, he could be robbing you next week. Shit. Yeah.
Then the same motherfucker.
But if you gave him some guidance, maybe he would have, you know what I'm saying, leaned another type of way.
I agree with Killer. Like, You know, everybody here know my youngest son isn't biologically mine, and me and his mom ain't together, but that's my boy. And just purely off the fact of one, how dare I deny a child love that he deserves? A child don't deserve to not be loved. And if I got that love in my heart to give them and it belongs to them, then I'm gonna give it to them. I'm going to guide them because I want my child and my other children to walk this world in a safe environment. So if I have more people with the same morals and the same standards, then they're gonna move the same way. If we all march in the same tune, we all make one sound. So I don't really look at it as a stepdad. I look at it as a man standing up and doing. Or when it comes to a man, I don't look at it as being a stepdad. I look at it as a man doing what the fuck got to be done, and try to create a better future for everything and everyone. Is it ideal to get in a relationship with a young woman that has children? No, I prefer not to. But at my age, you think you're gonna run into a woman that doesn't have kids?
Yeah, it's
Just to
hard when
run
you
it.
get older.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just to, and the ones that don't have kids, they're ready now to have them. And now, what you want to go back to going through that whole hassle again? So it's like you got to either get one already made or make it from scratch. I'd rather take the one that's made.
Yeah, but certain things doesn't really like bother y'all about, like, I don't know, like what if she got baby daddy issues or
So,
you know, like y'all don't.
so what bothers me, and I'm gonna be real vulnerable and transparent, what scares me to death is that one day his biological father will come around. This man ain't never been in my son's life. I've been with my boy since he was 2 months. I don't know. I don't think I'm mature enough to handle that. I fear it. I'm petrified of it. But would it stop me from loving him? No. Even now, I'm afraid of the new dude being called daddy, or my stepfather. And ain't no stepfather, bitch. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta just love him, and I just gotta focus on giving him that love, giving him my all, making sure that he knows that he has a father that's going to stand there and be beside him and rock. And I swear to God, if I got to box God himself for him, I got to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is a lot of insecurities.
Yeah, but that's until the mother says.
But that's even with that. Like I've had man, his mother went to court and said that, hey, he's not the father, and I still sat in the court and fought for him. You know, his mother, his grandmother, like he came 2 weekends ago, came home and was like calling me by my government name. Isn't that your name, Daddy? I'm like, nah, my name is Daddy, bruh. My mommy said she left you. You got to get over it. What the fuck that mean? Nigga, you my son. What we gonna do? You gonna run like me? You gonna talk like me? You gonna walk like me? You gonna be like me? You gonna carry my legacy? Even if you don't carry my last name, you gonna carry my motherfucking brand. Cause you was mine. See, that's the thing about men. We brand what we put our hands on, not just what we claim. When we put our hand on it, we claim it as ours, and we mold it into the way that we need to be molded. We start to become these dumbass, weak ass men who allow the world and society to mold them to be what they want us to be. Be docile, be quiet, listen this way, move this way. That you moving so much that you becoming a fucking bitch ass man. You becoming a woman. You becoming a thug or a gangster because you got to be a code, or you got to follow a code, or it's okay for your girl to be out in the streets every day because it's all right. You don't want to look insecure. No, as a man, you mold what's in your hand. And you do the same thing with these children. And I know I went off on a long rant, but yeah, man, ain't nothing wrong with being a stepdad, but don't be no bitch ass nigga. And that child do got a father. You had that communication with that father, because that child comes underneath for that father's household.
That's a fact. Yeah, I had to get on somebody a couple days ago about something, but shit, we'll talk about that offline. Cool.
Big risk, big reward, man. Big risk, big reward. Because I mean, I had a little situation too, kind of like, you know, little stepdaughter for a couple years living here. Same thing, grew a bond. My daughter grew a bond with old girl. We broke up. Both the kids got to suffer. You know what I'm saying? And That could be the start of the villain arc right there. You don't know. So that's why, even though it sounds lame as fuck, it is best to save your virginity, marry somebody you love, be in love, have a kid from being in love, and stay together forever. Like that's the ideal situation. And it gets more
that sounds
impossible.
amazing.
It's harder and harder, especially with the way social media and the way the culture is pushing young kids to have sex and not give a fuck, and girls are pimps too, and all this other weird shit. Like we're getting further and further and further from that. And you know, as kids, it sounds retarded. I get it. I was a teenager, like, yeah, right. Whatever bitch wanna fuck me, get it. Suck my dick, fuck it. But like, when you look later, here we are in our 30s and shit. Like you said, the older you get, it's gonna be hard to run into somebody your age who don't got kids. And and if she don't, it might be because she can't, and then she's sad about that. And then she see you with your kid, like, I wish I could have a kid. Like, it gets crazy. And then so you start being like, well, maybe a younger girl don't got kids yet. And then you the weird guy. Oh, why you 30-some, but you like this 25-year-old? Like, it's crazy. So just get a wife, man. Get a wife, have a kid, have a loving family.
Yo, every female that I've dealt with has had a child. Now that I think about it, like everyone.
How were you involved with all their children? Because I don't even let girls I date like me for a very long time.
Not with all of them, for the most part, but like my ex-wife, yes, definitely. And my kid's mother, she had a daughter as well, and me and her was together for about 5 years, I want to say. And both situations had ended badly, but you know, I mean, what can you do, man? Being a step parent, I don't know, it just wasn't for me because I already had got burned twice. So I'm like, I'm good on that.
Yeah, it's such too. My daughter was like, "Dad, how come like she doesn't want to be with you no more?" Like they start asking those questions because they moved out, all that shit. And I'm just like, "Yo, like, how do you talk to a kid about this shit?" You feel me?
As a man, I don't know how it makes a woman feel when we have a young lady on this panel, so I'm about to ask her that. But I know as a man, it makes me feel like I failed not only in my relationship, but I feel higher in my relationship with my child by allowing them to go through a pain that they shouldn't have to go through because I may have chose the right person or I wasn't prepared for the right person. And I would like to ask Taj that question.
Yeah.
I have not experienced this as of yet, so I can't really speak on it. I can just, you know, talk about what I've witnessed from other people who've dated with kids. Um, but me personally, like people that I've dealt with, they haven't met my children, so it really doesn't affect them or me.
Like, I don't know nobody. I mean, my daughter's met
Yeah,
two
like
people.
I'm real like
Like
touchy feely
15.
about that.
My boys
And it's
met
not
2 people.
because you know what, it's not even because oh no, like what if we break up, they're gonna miss you or whatever. You know how many people that you meet in life that you will probably never see again because of, just umpteen reasons. You move away, people die, people, act weird, stop talking to you, stuff like that. So it's not even because of that. It's just the simple fact of I don't want you to be here today and then I gotta explain later on in life why I stopped talking to that. Like that's the reason. It's not because I care that you ain't gonna be here no more and they're gonna be like, oh, what happened to you? It's just I don't want multiple people running in and out of our lives or theirs. And it's not good to show your kid everybody you date. Then you start looking a certain type of way in their eyes, like, dang, my mom can't keep a man, my dad can't keep a woman. What the hell is wrong with them? Like,
Hey, kids be telling the truth though.
Yeah,
you know they do.
Hell yeah,
But
they do.
like,
So
I mean, I know if my parents were introduced me to every single person they dealt with, came in contact with, I would think something was wrong with them. Because why does everybody leave you? You leave, like what's going on there? And it's just certain conversations that you shouldn't have to have with your kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
over and over
Super
again.
Bachelor. So Super
Over and over
Bachelor
again.
Holly.
Yeah,
So
like,
Holly the
bro.
so hold on,
My
Holly the
mom was
Super
out here
Bachelor. You
active as
know, on the
hell.
other perspective, on the other side of the spectrum, how does you handle stuff like that?
With what? My mom dating and my dad dating?
No, I was asking Holly because he's on the other side of the perspective, individual with no children, who at his age, I'm pretty sure he dates women. Most of them he probably run into at his age have children. How does that
Right.
work with the getting the bond with the children? Do you not want to bond with? Do you kind of like build a barrier and stay away and be like, nah, I'm fucking with you, but I don't want. Like, how do I'm asking him?
Man, that's tough. Like I can't even really give you a good answer on that though, because shit, it all depends. And shit, 9 times out of 10, really, if we done, everything is cut off. You know what I'm saying? That's
But
kid and
That's
all.
tough.
But the starting the family, when you, like if you start not start the family, I guess say it, starting the family or playing that role, what I'm saying? The teachers know who you are now, and you stepdad, and then now this situation ends. How do you, I guess, transition into the role of no longer that child being in your life, or do you always keep your walls up, and don't allow the child close so you don't get hurt?
Well,
How
I
does a bachelor
mean,
handle stuff like that?
no, I mean, as an adult, I mean, it all depends. But I'm not gonna let no kid really kind of get to me to where I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not my kid. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
I ain't made my own yet. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Or I got my own.
but Hollywood, listen. So like take yourself right in my position, right? So if you was with a female for 5 years and like you was this child's like everything, bro. Like it's like this child was literally just like your daughter, right? It's like
Like,
everything that she know is just you as daddy. Like you're not gonna feel no type of way about that after
nah,
y'all
at that
split up.
point, like I'm thinking y'all talking about like some new shit. Like, but at that point, 5 years, you know what I'm saying? That's basically my kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, all the family know you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if I break away from your mom, I necessarily just can't break away from you like that.
Mm.
Now, some new shit, you know what I'm saying? All right, it's new. We haven't got to establish a real bond like that.
Let me tell y'all this. I was with my baby mama for 8 going on 9 years. We've been knowing each other for like 10, 11 years now, right? She been there since my daughter was 7, 8 months. She assumed the role as a mother figure in my daughter's life. I never asked her to. She decided to do it on her own. She I don't know, I don't want to say played the role, but she stepped in that role when my daughter mom was lacking. Up until my daughter was 9 years old, I had my daughter full time basically. So then my daughter went off to her mom. Me and my baby mama, my second baby mama, split up. Nigga, she acts like she doesn't even know my daughter no more. My daughter
Mm.
call her, she don't answer the phone. My daughter, that shit really make me feel some type of way, bro, because you played a role, you stepped in there, act like I'm her mama, this my baby, like you got my daughter calling you mom and shit. And then as soon as we broke up, all communication went to the left. She don't call her, she don't check on her, nothing. My daughter be calling her like, "Mom, how you doing?" Bruh, I was on the
But
phone
that
one day.
too could be too can be just trying to eliminate the conversation with you and the conflict that could potentially come about, because people
I
do
don't even
heal in their
talk to
own
that
ways,
girl.
and although you make, but I know that, but I'm saying people heal in their own ways. So although it might be weird to you, that might be a coping mechanism for her to not talk too much to Cheyenne, because it's gonna bring back other memories. Now I'm not trying to say what
But
Michaela doing is right, but at the same time you do have to let people sit in their own shit.
the
However
thing
she wants
is,
to do it.
I could understand if we broke up on bad terms and shit like that. Like we essentially went our own ways. All right, it ain't working for you. She decided it's not working. We didn't end on bad terms. So why you doing my daughter scandalous?
At the end of the day,
No,
not her
you
daughter.
still,
That's why
yeah.
I don't want to get my kids to get close to
Yep.
another woman that I ever fuck with ever again. Like because I see how that shit made my daughter feel. Like I'm sitting on the phone, she like, hi mom, hi mom, hi mom. Hella loud, keep saying it. That lady wouldn't even acknowledge my daughter until I called her. I was like, damn, you ain't hear Cheyenne saying hi to you? Oh, I didn't hear her. Like, you don't see her calling you? She didn't call you on Mother's Day. She called you last week. Like, you ain't answering. What's up? Like, nigga, it ain't my phone she calling from. She got her own phone. So it's like, why you not answering her call?
It's hard. It's hard. It's like the total opposite of like having your own kid, right? Like if you was
Yeah.
married and got divorced, when you leave that relationship, the kid's still yours. Like you can still talk to him. Like I mean, your mom ain't together, but you always got a room over here. All this shit. But when it's the other way around, and you take care of a kid that's not yours, and the other parent is no longer down with you, that kid is no longer. You have no right to that kid no more, unless you file some paperwork. You do, but most of the time you don't. And sometimes the other parent can put a restraining order on you to not talk to the fucking kid.
Right. And I never been like, bitch, don't talk to my daughter. None of that shit. Like, hey, man, Cheyenne been asking about you. She wants to know if she can come to your house and spend time with you. Shit like that. Like, ain't got nothing to do with me. But for my daughter's sanity, I just told her, maybe you should stop contacting her because she's going through some things. Because I don't want my daughter to be a bugaboo to nobody.
Yeah.
Begging for
But
attention
at
from
that
you.
point, are you now enforcing, or you embedding your feelings and your emotions on a child situation? Because maybe she needs to go through that journey on her own.
She can, though, Combo.
No, I hear you. I'm just giving an alternative point of view that possibly this could be a lesson that she has to learn or something that she has to go through. Like you know that saying you can't always protect your child from the world. Well, this
Yeah.
may be one of those situations where you can't protect her from this. She needs to go through this so she don't have to go through this again later. Or if
If she
she
was
does come
older,
to her later,
maybe.
she understands how to maneuver through it. But
If
you
she was
telling her,
15, 16, I would let her go through this.
mm-hmm,
But she 10. She don't understand.
mm-hmm.
All she know is you was my mom 2 months ago. Now you're not answering my calls.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's a risk, man. Risk of having children out of wedlock.
This is why people shoot their baby mamas.
Bro,
Oh
that's why them
no.
bitches get beat up and shit.
Man, Diddy. Shout out to Diddy. No, me stop.
What?
Hey, in your own show.
Hell.
Yeah, all right. Coop, you got anything else? I got one more. If y'all willing
Favorite
to
part.
do it.
I got one more. But I'm
Okay.
mad that the ladies
I
didn't
got another
pop
one
in.
after that then. Yeah, I know, right? Like I hit up an old girl, but I guess she doing some
Yeah, you gonna talk about
Israel
Kevin
stuff.
Hart?
About
You
her.
gonna talk about the
You
dude?
said
Let's
Her
see
Kevin
what
not
Coop
making
Hart?
the
got
Olympic
first.
team?
Y'all
Let's
gonna
see
show
what
that
Coop
video
got
from the dude
first.
from Power?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, we're
we
supposed to
actually
talk
can
about
talk
that.
about that.
I put it in the
Oh.
chat. I just put it in the chat. I wanted to use it.
So Michael Rainey Jr. was on Ty Ty James' stream, Ty Ty is an up and coming streamer who hangs around with Kai Cenat, got connections in New York. While streaming, his sister came in the room and started to grope Michael Rainey Jr. Grabbed his area and made him super uncomfortable. And 20 minutes later, he abruptly left the stream. We all know if it was a male grabbing on a female like that, shit will be in an outrage right now.
Oh hell
So
yeah.
how do you guys feel about the situation at hand?
That his sister must be ugly because if she was bad, he wouldn't have cared.
No, that shit was unexpected.
Yeah.
I would have been. I would have had the same reaction. You know what I'm saying? And just like old boy said, man, hey man, get your sister, man, get your hands off my boy or something. You know what I'm saying? I would have wanted the people to have the same reaction as old boy did, and I would have reacted like whatchamacallit did, like, oh shit, like what the fuck?
Yeah. So I didn't see the video. I just had heard y'all talking about it, but it definitely would have caught me off guard. I would have been surprised, and honestly, I don't blame him for leaving, especially if he didn't want that. You know, if she was ugly as fuck, or some shit like that, like bitch, don't touch me. Like, you know what I mean? But shout out to Michael Rainey Jr.
I feel like
Max,
if that boy girl, that guy's sister was dark skinned, we wouldn't be having this conversation because she would have been a baddie.
Nah, if she was white.
I mean, sometimes both of you niggas just need to shut up.
Hey, Max, has a female ever just like did that to you? Just walked up and just, you know?
Yeah, like you say, man, if they cute, you know, you have a little more leeway with that shit.
Yeah. Hey, listen. The saying is this: it's only sexual harassment if I don't
if
like
you
it.
call it. It's only sexual harassment if I call it, huh?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. So I was supposed to go live last week, but we had some technical difficulties. Coop fell asleep, but anyways, so I had some old topics, man, but I'll run through them real quick.
You say I was supposed to go live, and then Coop fell asleep.
Because
Coop
we
falling
were supposed
asleep
to do
don't
a
got nothing to
joint
do
live,
with you.
motherfucker.
I remember when you went live for like 10 minutes or some shit.
Yeah, I did. I went live for like 10 minutes. We got somebody coming in. Oh, we got Lolo in the building. What up, Lo?
Yo.
How you doing?
Good morning.
Yeah, say good morning.
This is
Good
actually
morning.
perfect. We have a woman that is engaging, and now I can say my topic. How long are you supposed to hold your unemployed partner down? So this is in reference to the TV show Insecure. Insecure
I saw it. Mm-hmm.
about a couple, they were dating. She was working, living out her dream, and he was looking for his dream job in the tech field, and he couldn't find one. So she would be sending him little jobs, and he'd be like, "Nah, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do that." He would be broke. They were struggling.
Did you miss what I said? I seen it.
No, I'm just letting everybody
Oh,
else
for
know.
the
gotta
people.
read it.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait.
So yeah, they were struggling and shit. She ended up fucking another nigga. How do y'all feel about this? And how long would you hold down your unemployed partner?
Who going first? Go ahead, Killer. Killer's been quiet. All right, next up. Next.
How long I'll hold down unemployed partner? Fuck, I don't know. I think it's a case by case thing.
I say since I'm quiet, I say hold him down until as long as he's willing. I mean, not willing, but actively looking for something. You know, motherfuckers is don't want shit. I can't fuck with a motherfucker that's not wanting shit. But if you actually wanted something and you just can't find what you're looking for, or you know what I'm saying, can't find something that's suitable for what you got going on, I'm holding you down. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not holding laziness down. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got a goal and you striving for something, you know what I'm saying, I'm willing to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? For
Should
the
he
long run.
had taken another gig until he found out what he want?
I don't know. I don't even know if that's the best thing. Sometimes we think that's the best thing, but sometimes that holds you back from what you need to be doing, what you need to be. You know what I'm saying? Looking for. If
Mm.
the bills are being paid, you might not even need to do that. If that's what holding you down. I mean, right? If I'm paying the bills, you might not even have to do that, right?
Yeah, but I look at it like this, right? Like if I see my woman, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, even if the bills are getting paid, I couldn't just fucking sit back and just like not do shit, bro. Like that's not happening. Like I
Right,
just
right, right.
like
Like I'm gonna
I
make
couldn't
sure the
do that.
house is
Like
straight.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I have to contribute something, whether that's me working part-time at McDonald's or some shit just because I need a few dollars coming in or whatever. Like, but I just ain't about to sit around. I can't do it. I can't do it. Nigga, if I gotta drive for Uber just like I do now, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm gonna find a way to get some money, you know.
I think that's where like he was fucking up at. Like he wasn't doing anything, so she
That's
was
crazy.
struggling to pay the bills, all the bills, and then you're turning down little gigs and shit.
That's it.
Yeah, I guess.
That
Oh,
was in the
yeah.
front, didn't
Nobody
he?
else got nothing to add.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, no.
I thought you were
I
gonna say
thought
something else.
that
Yeah, I
you
thought you
had.
was too. I
Yeah,
thought
I'm
you had more
like
to
that was
say.
it.
Had a gas pause.
Yeah, hey, listen, but my thing is this, man. Look, by any means necessary, man, take care of yourself and take care of your family, because you don't want to be out here with your motherfucking hand out, man. For real, by any means necessary. Hell
And
yeah, any means necessary. I hate asking motherfuckers for shit, bro. Like that shit burns me up on the inside. Nigga, like if I feel like I'm not
Yeah.
contributing to shit or something, like I will go without before I ask a motherfucker for something. Like for real. I just be like, well, fuck it. It is what it is.
guess we
Yeah.
ain't eating today.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, or else we eating some rice or something. Goddamn it. I've been there before. Shit.
It's good to
Rice.
fast.
Yes. No, but Lo didn't really answer though. Did you Lo?
No, I didn't. Because I may see this differently. I'm gonna hold you down per the agreement we come to. This is not a fabric thing. This is a goal tactic. We are a team, but as long as you're holding up your end with whatever it is you're choosing to do. So if you're taking time to go to school or you're going, in a direction or something, but I'm not just going to aimlessly hold you down and just expect for you to just do. Like as a team, I'm doing my part by holding you down, but you got to hold up your end too. And just like in the show, like he really didn't. He was like, this is not what I want, so I'm not gonna do it. That's not how that shit work. You need to
Mhm.
contribute in some factor. And not saying that monetary was the only contribution he could have made. Cause me coming home to a clean house, cook food, you know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
mm,
Stuff, you
mm,
know what I mean? There are different types
mm.
of contributions as well. So, not saying you necessarily had to have a job, but you got to be making her life a little bit easier if she's holding you down in a certain
Women
way.
gonna complain about that too, though.
But why is it about what the potential is? That's just what the scenario requires. It's not about a specific thing because not all women gonna complain. A lot of women just don't understand that it's part of the grind, it's part of the fucking scenario. If you're gonna be there without complaint because you're choosing to be there. And if you want to leave, leave. But that's definitely very much so isolated. But there are people who can, will, and do.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Do what you gotta do. But yo, there is something that is beautiful about coming home to a clean house, man. I'm trying to tell you. Man, listen, nigga. When I come back after I've been gone all day working and shit, you know what I'm saying, and the house is clean. Oh man, I don't even give a fuck if food is made or not. If the house is clean, goddamn it, man, everything else is easy peasy for me, man. I'm a happy motherfucker, bro. I swear to God. I'm happy as hell. As soon as I walk in the door and I start smelling pine salt and fucking Glade plugins and shit, nigga, man, I'm happy that I'm a motherfucker. Man, shout out to everybody out there who has a clean house. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Hell yeah. Well, I don't got nothing else. Coop, you got anything?
No, sir.
Yeah. I mean, I do got some old topics, but that shit old. So
You got anything?
No, I think I came in too late. I was looking at it on YouTube when y'all were talking about
You want to tell us why you've been gone? Oh, never mind.
We'll talk about that off wax. Well, this has been the Freedom Kev Show. Also co-hosted by the podcast About Nothing. Thank y'all for watching, man, and we out.
What's that nigga problem? Get your mans that nigga.